Okay, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened with my fucking computer. Look at this shit, man. I'm recording in the kitchen because everyone is sleeping. But yeah, I don't know, the screen wasn't recording, so I'm gonna write a detailed description of all of those three trades that I presented you in the video, and go to Discord and just follow with the video, follow the descriptions, and yeah, I hope you will have better understanding of the trades. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try to find solution for this screen recording, so that on Friday, okay, which is today, right now you're watching it on Friday, so that, yeah, we on Friday we have then just better, we have the screen and we can see the trades, okay? Sorry for this, but yeah, I'm gonna try to find a solution. Take care, bro, and sorry again. Okay, bro, welcome back to the new trading video, so trading recap. This week I did a couple of trades, but I was feeling bad because I'm sick, as you can still hear it in my voice, so I didn't do any videos. So let's quickly recap all of the trades that happened. On Monday it was a winning trade. Why? Because on Friday the stock market was collapsing because of the tariffs, okay? But then on Saturday, Donald Trump and Chinese president had a meeting, and they said that they are gonna pause the tariffs, which usually means that the market will go up, okay? So on Monday at midnight 00, I entered the trade without any stop loss, without anything, because I was 99% sure that the market will go up, which indeed also happened, and I had a winning trade, okay? On Tuesday I was trading Nasdaq. I lost one trade. I remember it was at 8 o'clock, more or less, and I lost 16 euros. And then yesterday, so on Wednesday, I also did some trades. I don't remember where, but one was for sure on Bitcoin Cash and one was for sure on Nasdaq. And right now it's Thursday, okay? I mean, it's actually technically speaking Friday because it's already midnight and 4 minutes. But on Thursday, okay, yesterday, I did two trades, one on Bitcoin Cash and one on Nasdaq, okay? So let's go through those trades because, yeah, I'm sure you are interested in it, okay? So let's go. Bitcoin Cash, okay? What is happening with the indicator? I don't know, bro, this fucking computer is lagging as hell. I don't know what is happening, but yeah, let's just ignore it, okay? So during Tokyo session that happened between 1 o'clock and 9 o'clock, we were having a bearish trend, okay? Like we were sweeping liquidity. All of those lows you see here that happened the previous day on Wednesday, they have been swept with this massive candle. And then we came to this low right now here, okay? And this is where the price actually stopped falling, okay? It stopped falling. So I went to 5 minutes, okay? The same procedure as in every trade, okay? We wait for high time frame liquidity sweep, which means either high or low gets swept, okay? In this case, the low got swept. So I started monitoring the 5 minute chart, okay? And I was waiting for bullish break of structure, which you see here, the price goes up and then down, boom, we sweep liquidity, okay? This line here is 1 hour low, okay? We sweep liquidity, we go up and we close above this 5 minute high, which means we broke structure to the upside, okay? And then when that happened, I was actually not convinced into the trade. Why? Because look, here we had bullish order block, okay? I don't know, this is some unidentified doji, okay? It doesn't matter. Here we had bullish order block, okay? And then when that happened, I also drew, here it was bullish fair value gap, okay? And at the same time, I draw an equilibrium, okay? From this low up to this high, okay? Like this. Okay, wait, let me make this equilibrium a little bit, yes, okay, like this, okay? And then I was waiting, okay? Here, look, the price went down to the bullish fair value gap, okay? So when it touched it, I went to the 1 minute chart because we either have to wait that we touch bullish fair value gap or equilibrium, okay? Or 50% of equilibrium. Good. So look, the price goes up, up, up. Here, down, up. We break structure to the downside. and we go straight through the bullish fair value gap. So when that happened, I was like, okay, fuck, this trade is ruined, okay, because we must not go through the bullish fair value gap, we have to bounce off it, okay. So I was like, okay, fuck it, this trade is gone. And then I was waiting again for the bullish break of structure, okay. It didn't happen here, 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 but it happened here. Look, up and down, that means this is a high, and this candle closed above it, okay. So this was now a bullish fair value gap, I mean the bullish break of structure. Look at this line, here it happened, okay. So when that happened, bro, I immediately draw a 5-minute order block, okay. And at the same time, you see with this sudden move up, we created a bullish fair value gap here, okay. And when that happened, I also drew let's do everything at the same time, okay. Let's do slowly, okay. So look, we break structure, okay, here with this candle. Good. What happened? We draw order block. This is an order block, okay. This is the last move down before we go up, okay. This is order block, and at the same time this happened, okay. We close with this candle. What do we have here in between those three candles? Bullish fair value gap, okay. Look, the price starts to go down, okay. So what do? I draw an equilibrium from this low up to this high, okay. Let's do it like that. Good, whatever. And look, the price goes down, touches right now here. You see here it touches bullish fair value gap. Good. When that happened, I go to 1 minute. Okay, we are on one minute. Good. Let's go. We are on 1 minute. Good. Look what happened. Look what happened. This was amazing. Okay, this was like this. Look. We touched bullish fair value gap. We touched 50% of the equilibrium, and at the same time we touch bullish order block. All of three confluences got hit. Price respects it here up, and then I started monitoring the highs, okay, because I'm waiting. We are in a bearish trend here, even though on the 5-minute we are on a bullish. So here I am waiting for bullish break of structure, okay. Where is it? Here, not up down, not up down, not, yes, here, boom, here it happened. I entered immediately. I put stop loss below here 1 hour lows, okay. Those were the lows that happened on the 1 hour. Here I started shitting my pants, honestly. Here I was shitting in my trousers because the price started to go down, 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 literally immediately. But then we start to push up, okay. We go to 0.5. We go to 0.5 risk reward ratio, okay. Here I take half of the position off. Why? Because here it was a shit ton of bearish fair value gaps also. And also on the 1 minute, this candle here, actually, it touched a bearish fair value gap, okay. So I got a little bit afraid and I took half of the position, and then I moved stop loss basically here above those below those lows, okay. And what happens? The price goes down and it stopped me out, okay. And then here I was risking actually 4 euros, so here I made 1 euro, okay. Good. That was the trade, and as you can see, luckily I was lucky because the price, yeah, look what happened. The price got gangbanged, okay. The price got absolutely gangbanged. Good. That was the first trade, plus 1 euro. Let's go to the second one. The second one happened on Nasdaq. Yeah, okay, we are on Nasdaq now. The second one happened on Nasdaq. Where the hell is everything? Ah, yeah, okay. The second one happened on Nasdaq around in the afternoon, or should I say in the evening, okay. So basically what happened, bro? Since, you know why we don't see it? Okay, now we will see it. Okay, so what happened was actually, since the stock market opened, okay, at 3:30, the price was literally just ripping, okay? The price was gang banging the market, okay? The price went down, down, down. It was sweeping all of those liquidities, okay? Like this, boom, everything. It swept everything, bro, okay? It started sweeping. And then here, okay, right now you see previous day low here, but previously it was here, okay? Let me redraw it again for you, okay? Previously it was here, and let me put with the 3 pixel, okay, so that we see what happened. Good. So the price was sweeping all of that liquidity. I didn't enter any trade whatsoever. Why? Because we didn't have any break of structure when we swept that liquidity, you know? Because what happens when we are sweeping liquidity, then we are waiting for a break of structure to the opposite side, okay? So if we are in a bearish market, we are looking for break of structure to the upside, okay? Okay, here it happened, actually, you see, and here I immediately bought, okay? Here I did a little trade. I think here I went to 1 minute, actually, yeah. With this trade, I got lucky a little bit because I sold it just before the price started to fall. So what actually happened was like this, okay? So the price started to go down. It went up, down, and then boom, here you see, here it was break of structure, okay? On the 1 minute chart. This is 1 minute. Why was I taking a trade of 1 minute? Because since the market opened, bro, we were shitting the bed and we didn't have any 1 minute break of structure, okay? So when that happened, look what happened here. The price went up and then it went down, okay? And then it went up again, okay? So into this 1 minute order block, look, into this 1 minute order block. So what happened was actually when this move up happened, okay, I started to get ready. I started to get ready, and then when this candle closed, I entered and I put stop loss. I don't know where, but for sure I didn't get stopped out here, okay? I think I got stopped out by one of the 1 hour lows that were actually, I mean, here was 1 hour low, let's say here, okay? I had stop loss below that 1 hour low, okay? I didn't have it below this order block, okay? So yeah, when that happened, okay, I went up, I was targeting up, whatever. The price goes up for around half a risk reward ratio, I think. I take half of the position out, I put my stop loss to break even, and then I got stopped out, okay? But it was a winning trade, 10 euros, I think, in my pocket, okay? Because I was risking a little bit more than usual because I was greedy and I was stupid, okay? Good. So then that happened and I started to wait for another opportunity, okay? Another opportunity came, okay, so we were right now here, okay? And then the price started collapsing again. And when we swept this liquidity here, okay, on previous day low, that's quite a high chance that the price will start to reverse, okay? So what happened was, I was waiting for, okay, look, I was monitoring the highs. We have a high here. Let me change the color. Let me change the color so it's easier to follow. Let me change it to dark blue, okay? Here, boom. Here we first broke structure, okay, to the upside. So I was thinking, okay, maybe now we will start reversing. But no, why? Because, look, here is the bullish order block and the price went straight through it. So what does that mean? That means we disregard this order block, okay? Good. So then we were here, okay? And then we broke structure to the downside. So we are in a bearish market, okay? We are in a bearish market now, which we don't want to have. Why? Because we want to go up, okay? Because we swept a low, okay? We swept high time frame low. So we are monitoring the highs. Here it didn't happen. Here, okay, look, here it still didn't happen, okay? And then here afterwards, look at this line here, look at this line. Here with this candle, it happened, okay? So, okay, break of structure happened. Now we have the potential to go up. So what I did was I marked my order block, bullish order block. And then here we didn't have any significant, how should I say it? We didn't have any significant how is it? Fucking brain freeze, man. Fair value gap. We didn't have any fair value gaps, okay? Actually, yeah, we did have here one little one and here another one, okay? And the price went straight through it. And then here I actually got a little bit greedy, to be honest. And when the price touched the 50% equilibrium and at the same time touched this bullish order block, I started to wait for reversal. Okay, why? Because look, the price went only to this point right now here. Okay, it didn't, and then it had this massive move up. So I was thinking, okay, maybe now we finally started to reverse. Okay, and then I was waiting for break of structure to the upside. Why? Because even though on 5 minutes we were in a bullish trend, on 1 minute we were in a bearish one, okay? And then look here, up and down, we break structure with this candle. I entered, stop loss below those high time frame lows. I think here we had 1 hour lows or whatever. And I started targeting all of those highs, okay? The first one was this, where the equilibrium was, and then all of those potentially, I don't know, here or whatever, okay? And then what happened? The price luckily starts going up immediately, okay? Here at the top, I take half of my position away, okay? So now I am up altogether, I think 8 euros or something. I take half of the position up, out, and then I move my stop loss when we close above those highs. I moved my stop loss, you see, I moved my stop loss from break even, okay, to this low, and then I got stopped out, and then I saw that the price went up, so we could actually have, instead of additional 10 euros, we could have maybe, how much? That would be, yeah, additional, let's say, another 10 euros or whatever, but then the price collapsed, and right now I would be actually, yeah, I would still be in plus, but I wouldn't want to hold trade overnight because I would get nervous, okay? And yeah, that's about it. So altogether today we made around 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 1. We made 21 euros, but we also lost on previous days and so on. So overall we are up maybe I don't even think that we are up on the week, okay? But it doesn't matter. We still have Friday, so let's see what Friday brings, okay? So yeah, bro, I'm gonna put those trades now in my Discord channel, okay? I'm gonna document them for everyone to see, including you, bro. If you want to join our stock manipulators Discord server, we have daily analysis, we have trading breakdowns, we have public chat. Right now it's only me chatting. I don't know why it doesn't load, but yeah, you see it's only me chatting, unfortunately. So feel free to join, write hello, whatever. We have self-improvement. And yeah, that's about it, bro. Do the hard work. See you on the top of the world. See you in the Discord. Take care, bro. Do the hard work. And see you on top of the world.